Welcome to the boating adventure. Good afternoon. It's Tuesday the 21st of September 2021 and we're at the historic dockyards at Portsmouth, and we're going to do a little tour of the HMS Warrior. So come and join us. HMS Warrior looks very resplendent in this brilliant sunshine today, and as we go around you'll be able to see that she is in first class condition, but that wasn't always the case. She was built in the late 1850s and launched in 1860 as a direct response to the French, who had taken a wooden sailing ship and armoured it with plate armour. The British response was to build a completely metal ship, so HMS Warrior marked the end of the use of wooden ships. During her service, she was used to guard Queen Victoria while she was in residence on the Isle of Wight, and she also accompanied the royal yacht to Ireland when the Queen visited there in 1861. Queen Victoria unofficially visited the ship, and it became a firm favourite and the pride of Victoria's navy. If Queen Victoria had been around in 1977 to visit HMS Warrior, she would not have been amused. In fact, it wasn't called HMS Warrior anymore. It was in fact Oil Fuel Hulk C-77. This once illustrious battleship had been used as a floating fuel jetty for 50 years and was in a very sorry state. What you are seeing now is the result of the dedication of many thousands of people who wanted to see the restoration of this ship, including people like His Royal Highness the late Prince Philip, who was a real advocate for its restoration. Thanks also to the many millions of pounds that were donated, the HMS Warrior is now restored to its 1860s condition. But what you do have to bear in mind as you go around the ship is that most of the items that you see are replicas. Much of the interior has been refurbished according to records written by mariners who served on the ship in the 19th century. Originally, the masts would have been wooden, but in the restoration project, the ship was given metal masts. So we're on one of the gun decks of HMS Warrior, and this is absolutely massive. There are 19 gun ports on either side of the gun deck. Although we have moved some 80 or 90 years since the time of the Victory, you can see that this gun deck is set out in a very similar way. It certainly had some firepower. Originally these were to be all 68 pounders. One of 4 capstans for the anchor chain. Yeah, I think you can see the difference between this ship and the Victory. So things have improved slightly for the crew. A gunner's cabin, carpenter's cabin, and next door the bosun's cabin. The cannonballs. I think they'd pack a punch. There's a galley, the oven. We've come down to one of the lower decks here, and we've got all the rifles stored. Unlike the Victory, these are obviously metal bulkheads. I guess these would be the kit stores, wouldn't they, for various sailors, all got names on, and some just numbers. Kit bags, yeah. The ship's crew in 1863 numbered 706. Some more cannonballs here on the floor. No space seems to have been wasted. So for 706 men, you definitely need a Victorian washing machine and dryer. Seems to be the ship's laundry. There's a bathroom, engineer's bathroom. With a tin bath. Cells for prisoners. So we're now going down into the depths of the ship. Come down a couple of flights of stairs and into the engine room, apparently. Because it had a steam engine. Right, and there's the very bottom of the boat, so we're right in the depths here. And here we are. HMS Warrior was powered by both sails and by steam engines, and it was the steam engines that were really her downfall, because they were so successful that the next generation of ships that were built all had just steam engines and no sails, which then rendered the Warrior obsolete. By 1883 she had been decommissioned. These are absolutely enormous piston engines. These are replicas of the two engines that were removed in 1902. This is the officer's mess. At least it's not very tidy. Do you like those lamps? The 4th Lieutenant's bedroom. His sword left there. And a naval uniform. To the captain's quarters. And just to make Steve feel at home, there's a Moorwoods Limited air stove made in Sheffield. Oh, daylight.
As much you felt when you've been down there for like 2 or 3 days and we come up and see the sunlight. Amazing, isn't it?
So I hope you enjoyed that visit to HMS Warrior. Good morning. It's Thursday the 23rd of September 2021 and this is the 11th day of our tour around the south coast of England. So we have moved on a lot since we left you at Portsmouth. And where are we?
Studland Beach.
Studley.
Studland.
Studland Beach. It's a national trust. And you get a fantastic view of the bay. There's Bournemouth Pool.
Bournemouth. Isle of Wight across there.
The Isle of Wight over there. I can just zoom in on that. What a fantastic stretch of sand. The next one will be our Christmas special. Which I really hope that you will support and share it as many times as you can. Encourage people to subscribe, because any money raised from that video will go to two very good charities. One is the Royal National Lifeboat Institution and the other is Centrepoint. So please could you try and share it out and get as much support as you possibly can and help those two good causes. So from the both of us, thank you for watching and
goodbye for now.
Do take care.
Bye.
Bye.